People will shit on your dreams before you shit on them for yourself. Everybody who you're comparing yourself to is comparing themselves to somebody else. So why waste time being in the domino effect?
Trying to get to know me, it's fairy tale of mine, it's leaving me behind. This life I live is only.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about life after college. Yes, it's a battle of I know this, I don't know this, I have all the answers, I don't know shit, I have experience but I really don't, I have the degree but nobody gives a fuck. So today I'm going to be talking about all the things that I wish somebody would have talked to me about what it's like to just be a human being living outside of college. Right now I am graduating with my master's this summer and I'm super excited about that. I can't wait and I hope you guys tune into the rest of my videos, but let's get right into it. Life after college will actually not kick your ass, but other things in life will. And we're going to get more into it when I describe this later. But the first category of business with life after college that many of us are probably, or many of like you undergrads and people post degrees, whatever certifications are probably wondering. Work. I'm not going to lie, like ageism is going to kick your ass. I wish somebody would have told me that. I wish people would have mentally prepared me for how badly ageism was gonna like hit me after college, because I am somebody who worked throughout school to pay for school, and I just find that nobody cares. At least in the industry I'm in, nobody cares. And because of ageism, it almost feels like you have to protect your ambition and protect your plan and not tell people, because people are looking at you like you're not even the baby in the room, you're the fetus. You start getting credibility when you hit like 27 and you have a little bit of stuff under your belt. Right now I'm coming up to 2 years of experience and I'm just like, this is not even scratching the surface. But you know, it is what it is. Work after college is, I feel like I'm in one of those sectors that like I'm not in the 9 to 5, but I'm like in the 9 to 5 corporate. It feels like I'm in. So a lot of corporate jargon, a lot of just linear. I feel like I'm like in a SpongeBob episode of just day in, day out, day in, day out. I mean, it's a little different, I guess, with hybrid, but I just find that no one prepares you for how like linear it's gonna be, and you're gonna want to at some point start your business. I feel like everybody and their sister is trying to like start their business now and trying to do other things that's not corporate 9 to 5, because it just feels like you're in a routine, like in some type of simulation or something. So work after college has been pretty cool. It's pretty good making your own money, I'm not gonna lie. And when you make your own money, nobody can tell you nothing, so that's it. But with money also comes finances after college. This is a whole different ball game. I feel like I did travel more in college, but now I have to be more intentional about my travels, more intentional about the people I travel with, because I am somebody who's very on top, or I try to be on top of my finances in terms of like keeping budget sheets and making sure I have everything allocated and zeroing out my budget at the end of the month. Like I would say I'm on top of it in terms of monitoring it, but I don't follow it directly. And life after college will literally, you'll be making this money and you will realize how bad you are financially in terms of financial management after college. So if you can get a grip on that now and manage, if you can't manage $50, you can't manage no 5K every 2 weeks, you know? So I think that's the biggest thing, like managing my finances. And when I say managing, I mean like having to really sit down to myself and be like, look, you don't need DoorDash, you don't need Grubhub. Because my biggest expenses last year was nothing but like food. Like I am a foodie, and because of that, like that Grubhub, I should have worked for them. So another thing after college, friendships. So your circle does change after college. People move different places, and also you're not the same person. I expect you're not going to be the same person you are after you graduate, because now you have to be intentional about your time and allocating it. You know, you have now 40 hours from the week you are working, or you have to allocate time to this particular thing. So anything after, like you're not going to want to be around people you don't want to be around. So I found that after college, at first you start comparing, contrasting people that did stay together as friends, and you'd be like, oh, should I have actually just toughed it out and been friends with this person, that person? And then after like a couple months, you realize, look, these motherfuckers don't even like each other for real. So you just be like, you just stop comparing yourself, and you just start being like, college friends were cool. I have great college friends. So I have high school friends. I even have middle school friends that I'm still friends with. And with that, stop comparing yourself to other friend groups that stay together. Also, friendships, they do deteriorate because you have less time for foolishness. You have less fucks to give about when conflict breaks out. You start to be like, oh, you actually pretty problematic. You bring nothing but stress in my life. And I'm someone who's very, very like meticulous about the way I spend my time and the people I surround myself with and the energies I surround myself with. I am not about to be in a room with people that I barely like, not even dislike, barely like. Like, I'm not spending hours of my time, money, time, like small, short conversations with people that I'm just barely feeling. So why waste your time and my time when we can just go about our day? Life after college and preparing for life after college is being meticulous about what bills you want to take on and what you don't want to take on. You don't have to do everything all at once. You don't have to get the car, get this apartment, get the high-rise apartment, get this, get that, get that. I don't really drive. I'm going to take more. I have my license and I'm going to take classes this year, but a car is not my priority. In the area I live, I don't need it. And even if I had a car, I wouldn't drive to work. So don't just get it to get it in terms of signing yourself up for bills. Look at your life, look at your expenses, and say, does this apply to me? Because I would be doing myself a huge disservice to invest in a car, but to some people, investing in their own apartment, living alone, is a huge investment that they're not going to take on because they feel like they don't need to, which is cool. Some people live with their parents and stuff like that. So life after college is being meticulous about where your money goes and what bills you're willing to take on. Not all bills are good or bad bills. It all depends on your own life circumstances that can make that reality, make a bill good or bad. Social life. So after college, especially, I would say like I'm not as bad as other people only because I didn't necessarily move to a different state after college, but a lot of my friends moved out. And a lot of y'all are going to be in new cities and you're going to have to leave the house. You're going to have to put yourself out there. Go to the game nights, go to some of the social events, go to the happy hours, follow up with that person you said you wanted to grab coffee with and grab coffee with them. But it is, especially if you're not a sociable introvert or extrovert, it's going to be a little tough. Making friends is not easy because the reality is as we grow, we naturally are going to outgrow friends. And when you outgrow friends, there's going to be that like gray area of like space to where, okay, there's a space for new friends to come in. And now it's just finding that. So navigating friendships is going to be a new endeavor. A lot of our friendships are not circumstantial anymore. You don't notice some of your friendships are circumstantial until you graduate and you start working and you start looking at your time as valuable as money. And you realize, oh, I don't actually want to be around this person, or I want to be around this person, or I don't want to be around this person. These are the people I want to surround myself with. This is the rooms I want to be in. And you start being particular about it. So social life is more intentional as well after college. You don't even know you're doing it until you realize you don't talk to this many people, or you be on social media like, I don't even want to be on social media no more. And you just start valuing the time you have with the people that you meet in person and the people you decide to grab coffee with and stuff. Like, you start being like, oh, I did that because I actually kind of like you, you know? Ambition. Life after college it's easy to fall into the trap of losing your ambitions for the things you want to do, especially when you fall into the 9-to-5 corporate, like linear like sequence. It's so easy to fall into that. That's why I said earlier in the video, you need to protect your ambitions. You can't be out here, don't tell no coworkers what you like to do all the time, your hobbies, what you want to accomplish, because people will shit on your dreams before you shit on them for yourself. And I say that ties into work because so many people did not take a leap in their life or may have failed to do something, and because that was their reality, they're going to shit on your reality. I am very like, I don't talk about a lot of the things I want to do. I'm a musician, and the people that I know and love, my friends, family, they know that. But when it comes to people I just met like 2 years ago, I don't really know you like that, we're not going to have that conversation about the stuff I really care about. So continue to be ambitious and really, really sit down and evaluate where your ambition is, the dreams you had. Why do they seem so far away? What circle am I around that's making me feel like I can't accomplish this? And I hate to say it, but most of the time it's just your job. And I'm not saying quit your job, but I'm saying you need to disassociate from your job and remember, this is a job and this is my goals and ambitions and dreams. And to some of them it may seem impossible, but that's because they're not me and they don't have my work ethic and they're not God. So you can't tell me that I can't do it just because you ain't do it. So protect your ambitions. And another big tip for life after college, we fall into this when we were in high school, when SATs came out, when that came out, you feel like you ain't got all these credentials. Don't compare yourself. Do not compare yourself. Trust and believe that everybody who you're comparing yourself to is comparing themselves to somebody else. So why waste time being in the domino effect? A lot of people look like they have their shit together and they don't. And I know this because people have told me that I look like I have my shit together when I don't. They'll be like, oh, you're getting your master's, you're about to do it. Oh my gosh, you're just doing it. And I'm like, girl, I never talk about my degree because this degree constantly whoops my ass every semester, and I never think I'm gonna like make it. So I say that to say, stop comparing yourself. You do not know how people are doing financially, what they have to sacrifice, what they are doing, what they're not doing. You just know what they give you. Everybody's gonna put their good stuff on Instagram and on social media. So comparing yourself is a waste of time because people be lying. People be lying. Social media is not real. People be on here lying their asses off. And as somebody who be on Instagram and stuff, I'll be lying and I'll be looking like I'm okay, and like a day ago I've just been crying about this class that I'm about to fail. Like, I'll be going through it. And I just say that to say, like, it's just everyone's journey is so unique. And I say that not as cliche as it sounds for people, a lot of y'all who are in undergrad. Your journey is about to be so unique and tailored to yourself, and you actually have to go out of your way to make it look like everybody else in standard. You don't want to do that. It's more work to try to fit yourself into a box and try to be everybody else and do what everyone else is doing because it looks good and because I was told to do it this way. All right, cool. Everybody told me to get a bachelor's degree. I got a bachelor's degree. I didn't end up being a millionaire the year after. So obviously what they said didn't work, okay? So I'm just saying, there's this misconception that because other people did it this way, you have to do it this way. Literally no 5-year gaps are the same and different. My brother's going to have a completely different college experience when he gets out than I do. So stop comparing yourself. Stop telling your coworkers shit. Drink some water. Get your finances together. And remember that your job is your job. And I don't give a fuck about you. It's your job. Love you. And I hope to see you on the next video. Bye.
You trying to get to know me, it's fairy tale of mine.